quarter down to me. She said, here's a quarter.
We just were really relaxed and just wanted, you know, it was time to write some new songs. And we kind of didn't really think about too much at all, which is maybe why it came out as good as it did. It was sort of a fun way to spend the summer. I mean, Lollapalooza to us is just like another festival. You know, we've played festivals in Europe for a long time.
This year was probably its strangest year since. Because
they had Beck and Pavement and Jesus Lizard and
a lot of bands that don't sell, you know, millions of records in the States, where in the past they've had Pearl Jam and Soundgarden and Red Hot Chili Peppers, where this year it was truly alternative. They were bands that, you know, don't do a lot in sales and...
Whirling, whirling through the city of ages, you think of it whenever angels fly. We had a feeling for their fuzzy faces, close enough to see into their eyes. Fit and free, taxi horns on the breeze, a dream of dreams of feelings that never fall at all, and hold these thoughts in chains and tries to bust up the wall.
So was recent apparently affected you and Thurston creatively speaking?
Well, it sort of slows you down a little more. So you can't move as fast. So maybe you have time to appreciate more things.
Like you get to spend a lot of time with your daughter?
Pretty much. I mean, we bring her on tour and we bring someone to help take care of her.
And does she impress you?
She's becoming sort of a good dancer, I think. So I think that when she grows up, though, maybe her role model will be a stewardess because she's spent so much time on an airplane and she always watches them demonstrate putting on the life belt and everything. She's really fascinated by it, so.
New York has really varied music. There's so much there. There's jazz and rhythm and blues and yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, right now, the biggest scene in New York is really sort of out jazz, and people like Charles Gale and, young people from this downtown scene are starting to kind of get into that, actually. And, but, that's not something you'd hear about or read about in alternative press.
And it's
so
people
much.
who don't make videos for MTV, so it's an underground sort of scene in its own way.
To tell your love story, time, turn it over and over, time, turn it, falling clover. Betting on the moon.
We bicker sometimes. It's like brothers and sisters bickering. But, we don't really do drugs or drink or anything, and I think that really makes a big difference in how you get along with people.